Hey guys, we're back. I've had a interesting week. To give you guys an update, therapy sucks. It hurts like hell. You really don't want to go through it unless you have to. That being said, last week I got finally for the first time I have prescription sunglasses. Yay! Not. Actually, no. I really do enjoy them. Um, Definitely helps with seeing during the day because I've been wearing polarized sunglasses, non prescription, for some time. Another thing, yeah, I shave. Um, so I got those last week or the week before last. I forgot. Anyway, so there's that. Um, but overall, physical therapy sucks. There are some good points about it, and I like those things. It does seem to maybe help make a difference. However, it still hurts within here. Within this whole area here, it still hurts nonstop. Um, we also ran into some problems. As you all can remember, I did a video some time back in regards to back up your data, and back up your data. Yeah, I think the title of it was I blank screwed up bad this time or something to that extent. I'd actually have to go into the YouTube listings and pull the video up and just to get the name. Well, it happened again. However, I had my data backed up in two different types. I had it in a RAID array between two drives, and then I had it split between multiple drives. Now, thankfully, I backed it up between multiple drives because this drive had, I don't know, 1.4 terabytes worth of data on it, and it all went bye bye. Now, the only reason we actually discovered this had happened is I've been working on Britt's computer. It's upstairs in the bedroom. I went to go access the server. I couldn't access the server, so I'm sitting there going, wait a minute. Don't tell me that the hard drive in the server's dying. I mean, that's a solid state drive. It's not holding any important data, but come on, this is not making me feel good. So I come down, pop the screen on. Wouldn't you know? Yep. It's out. The server had rebooted itself into recovery mode. To give you an idea of what that is, it boots into Linux, but it doesn't fully boot the OS, so it doesn't load the shares, nothing. This normally happens when a drive fails or goes down or a mount point is wrong. Now, I rebooted it, checked everything. Everything looked fine. So I'm like, okay. Nah, this looks fine. Something's glitching though. So I actually do a really good job this time, and I'm not happy about finding what I found, but I'm glad I had the data backed up in two different types of backup. We discovered that drive had fully failed this time. We thought it was the motherboard. We thought it was the RAID controller. I started to think it was the backplane for the system. Well, we popped the one drive out. Everything starts working normally. So I go in, I remove it from the mount directory, boot the system up, and the system's been running fine. Okay. That's good. Take the drive upstairs, get the drives from down here that the backup's in, and get them upstairs. I hook up the old Haswell system since it's the one that I did one of the primary backups with. So we got all that configured, put both drives on the board, turned RAID back on. RAID looked perfectly normal. It saw it, picked it right up. Get in, start backing them up into our media creation server because it's the only thing with enough space. And those fail. I go, oh hell. What am I going to do now? Oh, wait. I have the backup of 1.4 terabytes split between 4 or 5 drives. Actually, I think it was close to 6. So I start plugging them in, backing them up. The first 2 drives went awesome. We got them into the media creation server. No problems. The next 2 drives, however, gave us problems. Because we were taking from hard drive to computer system over network to another computer system to hard drive, the read-write is atrocious. I mean, bad. Just horribly, horribly bad. Okay. That's fine. Got it done. Well, we thought. We discovered a problem. Or I discovered a problem. One of the drives was starting to fail. So, we get a call Wednesday morning. The wife's brother is, my brother-in-law, is in the hospital. He's on his way to Winchester Medical Center. I'm going, what? Well, they think he had a heart attack. I'm like, alright, we're gone. So, we tell David, hey, we're gone. We've got to go to Winchester. Our brother's on his way to Winchester Medical Center. We've got to go see him. See what the hell's up here. So we get up there. It turns out everything, thankfully, is fine. Just had some chest pains. Don't know the full cause. But who knows? I have, therefore, at this point, exceeded my medical knowledge. So, while there, we're getting ready to leave. I get online to go to Micro Center. And let me show you what I found. Let me do something first real quick. There we go. Let me pull Micro Center real quick. There's that. Alright. And now y'all see why I have such bright white light on either side of me normally. And yeah, you saw some of the tabs of stuff I do. Now, let's fix our box here. Make us a little bit bigger. We picked up one of these. Ooh, 4 terabytes. I'm going to cover the price because, well, the price doesn't matter. Actually, it does. We'll get into that. I digress. So, we got one. It's here. It's actually in the server now. I put it in today because last night we spent time transferring everything from all of those drives, because we started having problems, right into a fresh 2 terabyte that I really didn't want to have to break out. Did it anyway. So, we picked this up at Micro Center. Well, how much do you want to ask? How much is it, you ask? Okay, here. Now, the protection plan that we got on the drive, because I did get one, was a 2-year data protection plan and hard drive plan. So, if I'm right, I need to actually ask Micro Center. I'm going to have to call them tomorrow. Go, hey, I just bought this hard drive. Is it 4 years total or what? And yeah, I'm showing off the price. Yes, it says $129.99. But that's not what was paid. Let's see if their price is still the same. Oh my, oh. $100. Wait a minute. Does that say $100? Yes. Yes, it does. And to prove a point here, let me make my window smaller. $105.99. Well, Donald, you've got Newegg up there on that screen too. Well, you're right. I do. I also have something that says Asus ROG GeForce GTX as well. Oh, but there's the surprise. Here we are. $114 for the same drive from Newegg. Now, for your hard drive protection plan is $19.99. That's what I paid for the 2-year with data recovery. So I have not only just a hard drive protection plan, but I get data recovery in there as well. So I'm like, awesome. Do it. But it looks like you know, I saved $10 going to Micro Center because I just so happen to be in the area. Okay, so I saved $20. I put $23 in gas in the car. Okay, we'll call it 24. I think I slightly went over 23. It was close to 24. Don't know. So when we leave the hospital, I go fill the car up, and lo and behold, we make it to Micro Center. We then drive from Micro Center back down here, which took 2 to 3 hours. Don't ask. It was a nightmare. Anyway, $23 in gas, and I only used just under half a tank. Actually, sorry, no. Over half a tank. Just over half a tank. Doing that entire trip. Okay? That is to go fill up in Winchester to Fairfax, Virginia, back down to where we live. Yep. Didn't take much. So, why do I have GeForce GTX up there? Well, guys, we recently tried editing a 4K video. Well, I did. And I had a hard time. Now, I'm not saying that GTX 760 or 900 line can't do it. But when you're taking 4K video recorded at 100 megs per second, that's a big file. Really nice video, though. But for video editing purposes, picked up a GTX 1070 Strix ROG edition overclocked card. Now, when they pointed this card out to me at Micro Center, I'm like, well, how much? Because I was looking at one online, and I went, okay, well, I want this card over here because of its price. Well, for $20 to $30 more, I forget what it was, that's what was paid. Now, You might ask, what in the hell is Micro Center doing? I'm going to explain to you what they're doing. I mine Bitcoin. I don't have a problem with miners. I do it myself. However, I have a problem when I have to do video editing or gaming or anything like that. I can't get a card for a decent price. Now, thankfully, the 1070 is cheaper than Vega. Oh, and Vega sold out. So, without further ado, let's open this baby up. There it is. We always need our trusty knife. Which, I think this one's seen better days. I don't know. Let's open her up here. Now, I will go to say this. This did... It upset one of my friends. It upset him so much that he tried taking it. Not literally. But he really wants this card. And here's why. One, it can SLI. Which we're kind of future-proofing the Ryzen build now. Because if anything were to happen and we need another matching card, I recommend with SLI, match the cards. Exactly. Doesn't have to be the same serial, but it has to be the same card. So, the card that I was looking at had a core clock lower than that. It had a RAM clock lower than that. But the CUDA cores were the same. So I looked at everything, and excuse me. Everything was the same. Except these two things here. Well, actually, these three things. Okay? The other difference was this card has 3 fans. The other one had 2. So those are the things that are just choice-wise when I look at a video card. That's the difference right here. Right here. These differences. Now, the other card was like $420 something to $430 something dollars. This one's $479. I actually think I paid $469 for it because I got an in-store deal or something. But let's get it open. Because after we make this video and I get it online onto our channel, it's going in the system. When I went to Micro Center, I was literally looking at 1060s and 1050s. Now, the reason behind that is for obviously the video editing purposes, the fact that I'm going to use it for mining in the downtime and everything else. So, yeah, I kind of want to do stuff like this. Okay. Yeah, no big deal. So, the guy pointed out this 1070, and I'm like, okay, and we compared them, and I'm like, well, they had only one left. So I was like, okay, fine, we'll do it. So, you guys have probably all seen this mess. I haven't. But the one thing I like about it is it actually goes with the board. Aura. It has aura, guys. Ooh, nice box. What's in here? I'm gonna give you. Actually, we're gonna take a guess. Obviously, the manual probably is CD or something for drivers. Maybe a high bandwidth bridge. What have we got here? Nope. But I did get some ROG cable straightening ties. I got 4 of them. Cool. Those are Velcro, by the way. Driver disc. And manual. See? What can one say? I mean, now the reason I chose this over Newegg is look at the price difference. I maybe got $10 to $20 cheaper than Newegg. Oh, and plus the money spent on the 2 items. Guess what? I won in $23 in gas. So, what can I say? What can you say? Not a thing. So, we will set that on our box because I'm not going to use the driver disc. It's pointless at this rate. You know, I will most likely get the drivers downloaded before I shut down here. Ooh, pretty. So, let's see here. Actually, I'm going to do that now. Platforms. What? Oh, they changed the layout again. Series 1070 Windows 1064 search. Alright, looks like the most recent driver is from this month on the 24th. Save that on the desktop. Now the one thing I want to see here is, okay, so I really probably don't even have to update the driver, though I probably should. Now the reason being is both the 760s and the 760s and a few others, plus the 10XX line, 1050, 60, 70, use the same drivers. Now, I have to say, that is some awesome packing there. Now, this card's got some weight. I don't mean just any old weight. I mean, it's got some weight. I'm kind of wondering how much it weighs. You may be able to find that out online. So, let's go do something here real quick. Here it is. Let's see what Newegg says about this. Under specifications, will it give us weight? No. Oh well. That's a lost cause. But the card is heavy. I mean, it almost feels like a small brick. So I honestly haven't opened a new video card in I don't know how many years. It has been quite some time. The last time I can remember, I opened up a GeForce MX 440. And then shortly after, because I started playing Halo, the original, I got a BFG GeForce FX 5500 overclocked, and that failed, and they sent me a 5600. And yes, I still have that card again today. AGP. It was awesome. Wow. That is a lot of card. I mean, let's just look at this. This is a lot of card. It really is. The one plus is the power adapter right there. I'm actually going down from 2 sets of pins to 1. That is a definitive plus in my eyes. You know, it's also got the high bandwidth bridge covers on there. But let's look at the back here. Oh, this is going to look so beautiful in this system. And it is LED lit, so this area will light up. As well as, I'm sure, the whole back here. I know that this area will light up. And I think I roughly think, well, to give you an idea, here. Ladies and gentlemen, what you see on the front of the box is what you get. These lights are here. They're not really, oh, yep. And there we go. So, see what you get. You can obviously control the lighting, but because I allow the motherboard to cycle its lighting, I'm going to allow the card to do it as well. So, without further ado, I bid you all peace, and because I am a Trek fan, live long and prosper, my friends. I kind of got that wrong. Live long and prosper. Yeah. Don't ask me why. Just know I did. Have fun, guys.